All right. We're sounds recording.
Oh, you've been okay.
Yeah.
Wait, we've been recording?
You've been recording that.
I
On
just
audio.
Batman. We all know Batman. A lot of people know Batman. He's the most exposed DC hero out there. You know Batman. You know Batman. You in the back? Yeah, I especially know you, Batman. You ain't slick. What's interesting about Batman is that a lot of people have gotten into the character through different mediums, whether it be comics to the various movie interpretations to the various TV shows that he's been on, as well as video games, because in the past decade, Batman had one of the best gaming trilogies out there. And then on the TV terms, I remember watching Batman Brave and the Bold.
Aquaman's always courageous. His little fish, less outrageous.
You know, now looking at that show, it probably explains a lot of how I ended up. So, that's always what I found interesting, is always the side characters and the villains. So, which two interpretations did you like about Batman the most?
The Arkham series and the cartoon from the 90s.
Tell me about the Arkham games. What was about it with those games specifically?
I played Asylum for the first time.
Officer Bowles.
It was fun, you know? It was actually fun. It wasn't like some cheap, half-assed video game. For this, it was something special.
So, what interpretation of Batman did you get into?
So, one of my earliest memories of watching Batman is the 1966 series starring Adam West and Burt Ward as Batman and Robin. People view the show as campy, silly, goofy, stupid sometimes. And even though, it's kind of stupid, it's kind of goofy. But if you watch, season 1 is actually very noirish and crime thriller with just humor. I always say it's kind of like MCU a little bit. And even though 66 is the only Batman live-action show, of course, one of the most famous ones and most cherished and loved ones is Batman the Animated Series. Of course, starring Kevin Conroy, Lauren Lester, and a bunch of cast members that did their parts really well. Unlike other Batman actors who, they do the one movie and then that's it, you know what I mean? Or they do a handful and then they move on. Or, they stop using that actor. Kevin Conroy did it for over, 30 years of doing the voice. And what made him special was that he got to do this same version of Batman, this continuity in the DCAU from Batman the Animated Series all the way to Batman Beyond, and plus Justice League Unlimited, Zeta Project, Static Shock. He was just this voice of this universe that would always pop up. Losing Kevin Conroy was a big loss to this world. I remember I was scrolling through my phone, and there was a picture of him. And I was like, oh, why is Kevin, what's this photo of Kevin? And then on top was the description of, his passing. And I remember just screaming, no. I remember just, no. I was just like...
That should hurt.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I texted Gabe and Will, my two friends.
I think I'd found out, before, and then you you texted me, I'm like, yeah, I heard. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So fucked up.
I rushed to texted my friend, oh, dude, Kevin fucking died, dude. Kevin died.
Batman died.
Batman died.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Batman died. But you know what? He didn't, though. He didn't. In my personal opinion, Adam West and Kevin Conroy are the Batmen. So I miss Kevin a lot. I miss Adam West a lot. But they lived really good lives. And
So what interpretation of Batman did you get into?
Only the best one. Lego Batman. That fucking smile.
So, what's the point of all this? To be brief, it's this. Batman's constant endurance and shift in tone has made him the superstar he is today. Various layers to him as a person is the reason why people keep writing movies about him. And it's that change that makes him so appealing. Some people like the gothic man in the suit. Some people like the goofiness of the 60s. Some people like the urban street fighter thing. Some people like a Batman with compassion who knows when to offer mercy. Some people see him as a macho power fantasy and want to see him just randomly beat up criminals. Hell, some people are only into him because of the vibe. Some people are only into him because they like his villains, as shown by the various solo projects they've been getting over the years. And some people grew up with the side characters and want to see more of them as individuals and not just the Batman supporting cast. So, in conclusion, he appeals to so many different people, and because so many different people like him, they're gonna stick with him for one reason or another. They're still gonna come see some of these movies. They're still gonna get some of this merchandise.
And obviously, the money talks when it comes to cinema.
And as long as money talks, we're gonna keep getting different versions of the Vengeance of the Night of the Batman.